S7 G5. 7 G5. Monthly income 2005. Expenses. Average loans. I got no money. Hey guys, Ash here. With the release of the Samsung Galaxy S7, LG G5 and pretty much every other flagship, we are often left counting the pennies and even in some drastic cases borrowing money to fund these expensive hobbies. But we're in 2016, what a great time. Now you don't need to spend upwards of $800 to get a good experience. This was one of the most popular handsets last year and still hasn't lost any of its magic. It's physically the smallest phone here but offers the same experience as all the others. The design is well thought out and symmetrical, allowing you to use it in whichever orientation you wish, which is strange but could be useful. It has a close to stock-like experience on the software side and as a bonus has amazing onboard speakers with two front-facing speakers. It also has a bigger 5.5-inch brother which includes an upgraded CPU, a better and higher-res display for roughly another $40. Alcatel are making some great moves. The Swift from Wiley Fox is the new kid on the block and what's on offer is extremely fascinating. Why? Because it has SoundAgen. If you don't know, this is one of the most famous and well-developed aftermarket versions of Android around that offers great customizability. There's tons of great little touches and what's on offer is quite awesome for a phone that only costs £129. Overall, the phone gives a fantastic experience for the price. It feels good in the hand, runs pretty smooth, has a decent camera. Basically, it's a great choice for those on a budget and, well, if I had to nitpick, it'd be the screen. It's actually the brightest I've seen, but the quality just seems to be a bit below the rest when, you look at contrast and color. But hey, the price, you can't complain. Oh, and I really like the effort they've made with the custom cable. Nice touch. When you see the Vivo 5 from Blue, you honestly won't believe this thing is only $200. The best thing about this phone by far is that all metal build. Not only that, but it's thin and attractive to boot. And pair this with expandable storage, a 3150 mAh battery, and the fact that it includes a screen protector and case, well, you're just onto a winner, aren't you? It has a Super AMOLED 720p display. Personally, it's a tad too saturated for me, but I know a lot of you love this. It's fluent and offers great performance in what's a pretty stunning package. The only kink here may be the software. It's not a heavy skin, but it's different from the normal. The tried, the tested, and the one that could be considered the champ of budget smartphones. My experience with this little beauty has been nothing but good. The combination of a nice screen, good hardware, and stock Android sits well with me. And for the first time, we have a rating of IPx7, making this thing water resistant, which for a phone at this price instantly makes this appealing to young ones or even teens for their first phone. It's also worth noting that the Moto G is currently the only phone in this batch to offer Android 6.0, so it's worth keeping in mind. If you're up for spending a little more money, then you could have a look at the Honor 5X. The specs are just awesome. We have a 3000 mAh battery, a fingerprint sensor, a good camera, a 1080p display. Just awesome, right? I was really looking forward to using the Honor 5X, but using it on the daily just made me pretty uncomfortable. It's partially down to the phone being awkward to handle, but it's also down to the software. It runs the EMUI skin, and some of you may like this, but personally I'm just not really a fan. It ends up slowing me down more than I like. But hey, different strokes for different people. It has a lot of options for those that want a handset that's feature rich, and overall it's great value for money. If you honestly haven't liked anything on show so far, then perhaps you want something a little different. So take a look at the P8 Lite. It's quirky, has a unique style that might speak to you. Its performance is on par with the Honor 5X, so it's a totally capable phone. On the flip side, the screen could be better as the colors are slightly skewed towards a green hue. And on the software side, it's the same story as the Honor 5X, so it could take some getting used to. Overall, all the phones run well, punch well above their weight, offering good if not a great build, decent cameras and features that some higher-end phones just lack, like expandable storage and dual SIM functionality. Guys, let's just take a minute. Who would have thought we'd be in this position? I guess we can sit around all day comparing specs or one feature over another, but when technology has come this far and you're able to get all of this, well, it just proves that you don't need to spend an excessive amount to get a good experience. So, grab yourself a bargain, have fun, enjoy. So thank you to Clove Technology for lending me some of these phones. Links and all the specs you could possibly desire will be listed down below. Guys, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.